Afternoon. Hello everyone. I hope you guys are wonderful today. Ready for Mother's Day weekend. How sweet is that? Today I have some broccoli that's starting to go to waste, so I'm going to be making some broccoli soup. So I'm just over here kind of cutting it all up, and I'm going to rinse it, and we're going to pop it in that big pot there. And I don't know about you guys, but I do put a little bit of the stem in also when I make the soup, because it's still wonderfully full of vitamins and goodness, and I just kind of pop it in there too. And then I try to cut down my little, the little florets or whatever. I try to cut them down a little bit. So we take off the big stem. We cut up a little bit of the other. So they're kind of bite-sized, you know. You don't want like a big, huge thing of broccoli in your mouth, right? You want to like let it kind of get incorporated all together, which is great. Let me find a colander I'm gonna put these in my recycle, or not recycle, but my bin there for taking it out to the garden compost pile. Let me find a colander. My large ones I think are in the pantry, so I might just use this one. I got rid of all of them except for this one little plastic one. I got rid of all my plastic stuff except for this one little one. It's nice for berries, so I kept it around, but I do have another one even smaller than this that is metal. I could probably do without it, but I don't know why I still hold on to it. We're going to do a little bit at a time. So we're going to rinse this one. Gorgeous. So nice. I'm going to get way at the bottom too and get that turned over and rinsed. Okay. Drain off a little water. And we're going to pop this in. And then a little bit more here. Get off that big piece. Pop that in there. Oop, I lost you. I almost lost you. They're rolling away from me. My little chickens are doing great. The little chicks, they are growing. One of them this morning flew out of the little container we have them in. So they're about 4 weeks old, and they are doing great. Growing up so fast. They mess up their space so fast. So now I'm doing it twice a day, watering them and making sure their feed is flowing instead of them getting all the bedding in their feed, you know. They are so good at tearing things up, messing things up. It's like, oh no. But they're doing good. We can't wait to get a pin and get them outside. I think my husband ordered an actual fencing pin to put the house inside, because out here in the country, we're not really in the country, we're pretty close to town, but it's kind of like country in a sense. We have a lot of predators around, so we want to make sure that they're double protected, because something got to our last chickens and killed them all. So just bit their heads off, which is sick to say, but that's what happened. Sorry. But, and then just left them. Didn't eat them, didn't nothing, just left them, you know? It's like, oh my goodness. So we're going to get some fire on this stove here. Get this going. And it doesn't have to be real high. Just want a nice little simmer. There. Put on the pot lid. So, and then we'll clean up our mess a little here. Get a rag. We'll clean up our mess, and then we're going to move on over here. We should cut out these little crackers that we made the dough yesterday. We have these amazing yummy crackers. I took it out of the dough out of the fridge, so I'm trying to get it to kind of get to room temperature. I don't know if it's going to be still a little bit on the hard side, but I think we can roll it. Get all of this cleaned up. I know you're far away. Apologize for that. A little bit out of time here. Let me get another rinse on this rag. And then we still have our little project going on. I didn't get a chance to get to it last night. I had to help my husband with his business. He's been crazy busy lately with his button business, and I had to help him. So I didn't get to finish my crafts that I wanted to finish. So make sure we get this all wiped up because we're going to use this board to roll out the dough, and we don't want broccoli in our crackers. That would not be a good thing. Okay, I think I have it cleaned pretty good. All right, we're going to find a little flour to roll this in. Okay, let me get some little bit of flour so we can roll our crackers. I can bring you over closer, maybe. I think it's here. Get some flour. We used every bit of flour from that one little container. I think I have another container. Let's see here. Flour, sugar, flour, and I thought there was another. Yeah. I put all of my flour and stuff away because I want to not do so much baking or baking mainly because I want to kind of get my weight off. So I really, I hope that's going to fall on me if I use that like that. Oops, shoot. What the heck did I do? Over here. There, and then I can put this one all the way to the wall, and then I can put you guys, get rid of this, I can maybe put you guys over here somehow. Oh, this darn phone. Hang on, please. It never stops. Someone just called and let it ring 20 times. Like, really? I'm going to move you guys over. Sorry about my... If I can get you to stay. Maybe there. And then maybe there. Would that be okay? Okay, we have our board. Turn it around a little bit. This part, oh, that's the wet part. All right, it's more dry here. Okay, and then we're gonna take our, this is cheddar cheese crackers. And you know, sometimes I always want something, you know, yummy to have, but everything is full of salt, sodium, crazy sodium. I have a scoop in here. No, I don't. Let me find something. Let me find a scoop. So we were making some napkin holders, and we have yet to finish those. Okay, so we're gonna, excuse me. I bought this yellow nail polish. It's supposed to be like a butter yellow, whatever. I don't like it on me, so redo my nails before Sunday, I think. All right, I think it'll roll. We're gonna get a rolling pin. And I don't even have my pans ready yet. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? It's been a crazy, busy day. That's for sure. It's a nice dough. Such a nice dough. But it's dark because we used buckwheat flour, so they're going to be on the dark side. As you can see. But buckwheat flour tastes delicious. So you're going to love it. And we're going to get it pretty thin. We want these to be kind of nice and crisp. Of course, you'll tear on me, huh? Is that how you're gonna do? Huh? How are you gonna do me? Okay. And we have a knife here. Let me get my pan ready. Hang on one sec. Let me get a, I'm just going to use this sheet pan, or a cookie sheet, and then I need another one. Goodness sakes. Know how to make some noise. Some parchment on each. Right. Parchment is getting low. Let's see if I have another. We're going to get a little olive or a little avocado spray. Oh, this one's olive oil. We'll use this. Hold the paper in place underneath. And then a little spray on the top. Okay. And a little squirt on the top. Okay, and then I'm just going to put these on this stove one, and then right here. One. All right, a little knife. Let's see how we can master this. All right. Oh, we gotta go over a little bit more. So we have a cleaner line. My water filter system is making loud noise. So we're just cutting them in kind of like little tiny crackers, because these will be great for when I like to make my little snack mix. I'll make like a little cheese cracker with my salt-free peanuts and my salt-free cashews, and it is the most delicious little snack. Actually, I had it for dinner the other night because I was just like craving it. So I hope these have really nice flavor to them. That's what I'm going to be using them for. So get nice and dry. Those two kind of went kaput there on me. Okay, good enough. And I'm going to get a fork because we're going to prick the tops. So we're going to put them on the cookie sheet. We're going to prick the tops. I always pick these jobs that are so tedious. I don't know why, but I do. And they won't rise much or anything, so you can put them kind of close together. They're not going to spread out too much, I don't think. Nice and flat. Should get my scraper. A little bench scraper would be perfect for picking these up. They're a little bit thicker in the middle, so I'll have to watch that when I roll out the next batch, that they're a little bit thinner. So we had this in the last video. You can go back and get the recipe, I believe. I don't know if I wrote it all out. I think it's just kind of just in the video itself. Oops. Okay, right. Makes quite a few. This little bit of dough really, I'm gonna have a lot of cracker, which is nice. Okay. I wonder if I could have put these in my cookie oven. I bet I could have not heated up the gas stove. Know they're going to be amazing. I can already tell by the dough, the smell. Right. All right, let's get our other little remnants here. Get ready to roll this out. Grab a little bit more fresh dough. gonna just do these 2 sheets. So if I have more, I'll put it back in the fridge, and then I'll do some another day, because I don't want to be getting out tons of sheets. And we have to get the middle